Hey, this is the LaRoseBros.
And today we're here at Llandover Park with our friend Ben.
I'm excited to be here.
Thank you, Ben, for joining us today. This plant right here is called stinging nettle. As you can see, there's tons of thorns and little barbs all over it. Do not touch stinging nettle unless in the wild you are starving. There's a way to cook stinging nettle. You just have to scrape off the barbs, and then stinging nettle, when you touch it, it has venom that, like, it doesn't affect a lot of people very badly, but it can if you have an allergic reaction. It's terrible, and it could be poisonous to you, or it could just be really, really itchy. Just stay away from stinging nettle. It can be dangerous.
A good anti-itch is the powder on the back of a fern. You can rub it against itch, and it works as a great anti-itch.
So actually, as I was just videoing our friend, I got stung by the stinging nettle plant that was right here, because where we are at Llandover Park, there's a lot of stinging nettle, and since I'm wearing shorts, which is probably not a good idea, I got stung. So we're gonna test Ben's ferns to see if it works. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's working.
This is what fern looks like. You can find it pretty much anywhere in the wild. And the back, as you can see, there's the spores, seeds on the fern. That's what does the trick.
Another good cure for stinging nettle is thimbleberry, which it's not the season for thimbleberry, so there won't be very many ripe berries, but as we've been here in the past, gotten stung before, and thimbleberry worked pretty well as well. You just have to crush it up and rub it on the itchy spot, and it works pretty good.
Look, I found this spider. It has an amazingly large web. You can see bugs all over it. Like this one right here. Just a teeny tiny little bug that fell victim. But then here is a big one. It looks like a bee of some sort, a little wasp, and that spider is also big. It looks like it's preparing to lay eggs. Its abdomen is huge compared to the rest of its body. So it looks like it's getting ready for laying eggs. Spiders, they lay egg sacs, and then later when the egg sacs break open, all the little spiders hatch out. There's tons, and they crawl everywhere. But this spider's actually pretty big. Look at that. Wonder what lives in there.
Probably a chipmunk or a squirrel.
It's a pretty big tree though. But it has lots of escape routes, tunnels, and stuff. The hole is actually a pretty good size hole for something small as a chipmunk. You guys want to go this way?
I don't think that's an actual trail.
Well,
We've been there before.
Yeah, we've been that way before. Let's go.
Going down this trail.
Oh, look at this. A thimbleberry plant. It's very small. Thimbleberry plants usually get a lot bigger. Like this one over here, it's huge. This is like their average size. They get really big. There's no ripe thimbleberries on it though, but they would be useful for...
Not in season.
Yeah, not the season. But they'd be useful for eating. They're really sweet. And also, if you see one and you have a sting, recommend to use it. Because Sal said last time we were here, he said it helped. The dead log right there looks very old.
There's a lot of mushrooms around this time of year, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of mushrooms. There's a lot of mushrooms no matter what time of year it is, but right now there's extra mushrooms. These look like, are these salal berries?
Yep.
Salal berry plant? Yeah. This is my hand compared to a salalaberry leaves, so this is about as big as they are. Bushes don't get too tall or big, but they do get really widespread. This whole field is salalaberries. Right now it's not the season for salalaberries, but here's a picture. That is salalaberries. Oh, Ben, did you find something?
Yeah, this is a red huckleberry bush.
Cool. These are very, very common. Probably the most common berry. That's a not really ripe berry because it's not really the season for berries right now.
They have oval leaves, as you can see.
Yeah, here's a good picture of huckleberries right here. As you can see, this is what they look like when they're ripe. Insert picture
I think there's
here.
some ripe ones up there.
Oh, there's some ripe ones? Oh yeah, I see some. Let's go. Looks like there's some ripe ones right here. Still not really ripe. As we said, not the season for much anything.
Huckleberry.
How has it been?
It's a little sour. It is pretty ripe though. They're not very big. You need a lot of those.
But they get a lot sweeter than like when it's actually the season. They're really common, but they don't really fill you up unless you eat a lot.
Oh, hey, look. There's a couple salalaberries. It looks like in this corner, it's a shady corner over here, there's still a few ripe berries. This one's a little overripe.
You shouldn't eat them at a time like how they are right now, but that's the best they can get right now. Oh, look at this cool spider. This is actually a really cool spider. That it has really long legs and a cool web. I don't know if you can see it very well there, but cool spider. Well, we saw lots of good edible plants and wild things in this forest today.
Yep, we found a lot of different things. We found spiders. We showed you how to cure nettle stings, all kinds of stuff.
I really had a nice time hanging out with the LaRoseBros.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.